Welcome once again to this channel. This is the Philippine Review Software or PRC, and what we have here is actually a submitted problem. This is a word problem. So the sum of two numbers is 945. So the sum, we're looking for the sum of these two numbers. So these two numbers are actually variable because this is not stated. The values are not stated, so they're unknown. So if the bigger number is divided by the smaller number, the answer is 3 with the remainder 9. What are the numbers? So, in our operation here, and what we're gonna do in solving word problems, we are going to convert statement into an equation. So, our first statement here would be our equation 1. So, the first statement is our equation 1, and the first statement is the sum of two numbers is 945. So, we will stop at the period. So, this is our first statement, the sum of two numbers. Therefore, the operation here, since it is sum, it would be addition. So, two numbers, that would be x plus y. X and y, and we're going to have to add them together to get the sum of 945. The word is here is hinting us as the equal sign. So, therefore, the equation would look like as x plus y. So, the sum of these two numbers is x plus y is equal to 945. So, the first statement is easily converted into an equation. So, how about equation 2? Statement 2. So, the statement 2 is actually, I would admit that it's a little bit confusing at first. Because if you're going to get the bigger number is divided by the smaller number. So, in here, we can't just directly convert is as equal sign, but we should have to notice the next word which is divided. So this one connotes division process. So the bigger number and the smaller number is part of these two numbers that we are going to consider, that is x and y. So we're going to assign which one is the bigger number. So in this case, we just assign somehow x here as the bigger number. So either x or y, it's up to you. Smaller number would be y. So the answer is, so this one is hinting us the equal sign, and this one still at constant number 3 with the remainder 9. So this one, in this case, since we have what we call the remainder, it's giving us a little bit confusion and difficulty at a slight level. So let's proceed first with this. If the bigger number is x, so let us consider x here is bigger number is divided. So we will present this like this one by the smaller number, which is we have assumed as y. The answer is equal to 3 with the remainder 9. So how do we present a remainder? So if we are going to divide a number that has remainder, that remainder becomes a numerator. So if you're going to somehow say 3 divided by 2, we are going to present it like this one. So if we're going to divide 3 by 2, we'll have an answer of 1, but we will have a remainder of 1 because of their difference. So 1 is the answer here, but the remainder would become a numerator of this divisor, which is equal to 2. So in this case, our divisor here is y. Therefore, the denominator would be y. So this is how it would look like from this statement number 2. Now we have converted it into this equation, which is our equation number 2. So now we could solve this one. So we could play with equation 2 first to make it more simple. We could multiply both sides y so that we could cancel this one out. So if you're going to multiply both sides with y, so y here and y here, we'll be able to cancel y from the denominator of x, and we will have the left side of the equation as equal to just x. So x is equal to t and 9 over y multiplied by y. So in here, commonly, most of you will get the wrong answer here because most of you will just cancel this one out. So you would be tempted to cancel this one because it looks canceling. No, but that is wrong because we need to expand this mixed number first because it would expand as 3 plus 9 over y. So if you're going to expand that this way, we need to treat it this way first before we multiply it with y. So it becomes two terms separated by addition. So therefore, we're going to distribute instead of canceling. So therefore, x is equal to 3 times y, which is 3y, plus 9 over y times y. Then therefore, we could cancel out y here. And the second term would be just equal to 9. So therefore, this is the new transformation of our equation 2. So we have equation 1 here and equation 2. So if we wanted to get the bigger number or the x value first, we need to have to get the value of our y here. So if you're going to get the value of our y, we just need to transpose this one to the other side. Therefore, our y is equal to 945 minus x. So we could use this one to substitute on our equation 2. So therefore, instead of using y here, we can have x is equal to 3 multiplied by 945 minus x plus 9. So this is our y originally, but we have used the substituted value, which is 945 minus x. So as we are going to proceed, we need to distribute that one, these 3 here, inside the values of the parentheses. So 3 times 945, that would be equal to 2835. 3 times x, that would be minus 3x. And that would be added with 9. So we would have x here. So this one and this one could be added. So therefore, we're just going to add 2835 plus 9. That would give us equal to 2844 minus 3x is equal to x. So here, we could transpose this to the other side, making x plus 3x. That would be equal to 4x is equal to 2,844. And this one, we could eliminate to extract the value of our x here. So we will have x on the left side, and on the right side is 2844 divided by 4, and you will have an answer of 711 because 2,844 is divisible by 4. So therefore, we have now the answer for the bigger numbers equal to 711, and we could use that to get for the value of our y here. So instead of x here, we use 711, and you're going to subtract these numbers, and you will get an answer of y is equal to 234 as your number. So you may check your answer using our equation 1 if 711 and 234 would sum up to 945. So the explanation was quite very long, but I hope that through this way of solving, as I've explained, you may be able to have a clear way on solving these types of problem. So this is a little bit confusing at first, but if you run through with this way of doing these things, everything would be just easy. So don't get panicked when it's a worded problem. You just have to convert it into a mathematical equation, and everything would be simple as this. So I hope that you have followed through with our discussion, and I hope that you have clear perspective now on solving this one. So if you have other comments, just feel free to comment down below. If you have any other suggestions, you may inbox us through this page. So if you have none, so feel free to do a review with this one. So this is Philippine Review Center or PRC. Thank you for watching.